Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. I hope you're doing great. Last time around, we finished the job and we still don't have enough money to buy our own truck. We just need to keep going. I did some changes to the mods. I'll tell you more about them on the road. And we have here airmail to Frankfurt. Let's take that one and hit the road. Hopefully it will run smoother and will not crash. What we got here? Oh, we have a tandem. That's what they call it, right? Tandem. Okay. Is it no traffic density at all? Oh no. We got traffic. So yeah, I went and disabled the traffic density mode. Actually, the realistic traffic density mode that adjusts the amount of traffic on the road depending on the day, time, what hour it is. You just need to trial and error everything, figure out what works best. So yeah, hopefully it works well. Now this is too empty. If it crashes again, I mean, if disabling the mod doesn't make any difference, then I think I will reactivate it. I mean, if it's going to crash anyway, why not play with more traffic? What is going on here? Did I squeeze through that? I'm not sure. No, 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 no. Too late. Why did I do that? I made it way harder for myself. Okay, the next intersection is not that far. Okay, let's not mess this one. Come on. Shouldn't be that hard. I almost got that wrong again. Just got back to the intersection where we couldn't go further because of an accident. Police car is speeding like, I don't know what is he doing. 120? But this is the German Autobahn. There is no speed limit on the German Autobahn. So I don't think it is everywhere. You will know when you see the no speed limit sign. Obviously before approaching intersections or because of different things, there are speed restrictions, but you know what I mean. We are in Frankfurt. This one is easy. There we go. We didn't get to level 3, but almost there. So here we are with a new interface. The game is looking different. Let's take our next job and let me tell you what happened on the way. The 150 update mixed things up for me quite a bit. We arrived at Frankfurt last time, and we are still looking for price per distance. Still trying to get our first truck. This one to Amsterdam seems to be paying the best money per mile. So let's take that. This is a big one. I hope I'll be able to bring it there without too many incidents. So yeah, what happened? When I decided that I'm going to do this thing, it was before the 150 update and I started recording gameplay. And right after when I gathered enough footage for the first video, I took a break and started editing a little bit. And after a while, when I got back to the game, I saw that there was this big update. And if you remember, if you have seen the first video, I am using a lot of different modes. And if you are familiar with the situation, the mod versions need to match the game version. And generally, when game gets an update, it takes a while for all those mods to get also updated and functioning again. Some people are pretty quick with it. For example, the Pro Mods update is relatively quick. If there is a big update in the game, Pro Mods will be available within a few days or a week or so. But some of the mods are not coming as quick as Pro Mods or some of the others. So I wanted to wait a little bit before releasing the first video, despite having the footage and the editing of the video was also finished. So instead of releasing that, I decided I should wait for a while until the mods I'm using are mostly updated, matching the game version. So when I continue, or I should say, I can continue, because I want to post a video within a week or maximum 2. I wanted to post the next one, and if I post the first one, which I had already prepared, and start waiting for the mods, if the mods take too long, there would be a huge gap between the first and the second video. Even now, it took longer than a week. I still couldn't manage to organize it properly, but in that case, it would be even longer. So I thought, let's see how long will it take for all the mods to work again. And once I see that the mods are back online and they are all working fine, I will release the first video and start creating the content from there with the new version. So when I posted my first video, it was still the 1.49 version in the video. However, in reality, the game was already 1.50 for at least a month or something. And right after I started fixing the mods, most of them were online, and some of them are still missing, but most of them, the most important ones at least, are here. So I started recording the gameplay again, and some things got in between. There were some bugs, so yeah, it took more than a week for this one. And to be honest, maybe it was better this way. I'm not sure, because I started having some issues with the mods. If you remember, the realistic traffic mod was causing some game crashes and so on. So far, I haven't noticed any problems with the new version, so I hope that it works smoothly. And besides all of that, with the new update, there are a lot of cool little tweaks in the game. Especially the visual effects are updated. I haven't seen much of it yet, but so far from what I've seen, it looks better. And we also have a lot of new roads in Switzerland and some other places, new towns. I'm looking forward to see them. So yeah, that's what happened. That's why my first video is out of sync with the game version. If you look at the time it was released, and the new version, the new update was already here. And now in the second video, in the middle of the video, there is this jump. The first job we did in this video was the last job I did back then, before the update. And after weeks, even more than a month waiting, this is the continuation of that. So I hope I could explain it better, but I think you got what I mean. Anyway, we have just a little over 22k, and I am thinking about if I should buy the first cheapest thing that I can afford as soon as I can afford it, even if it's just junk, broken old truck. Or should I wait a little bit more and get a little better one? I don't know. We'll see. I couldn't decide yet, but I think the offers will make that easier. I haven't looked at the trucks, the used ones and so on, but once we are on it, I'll see if I'll be convinced or not. So there is an incident. We couldn't turn right there, and navigation is taking us to the next intersection. We will try from the other side. Hopefully it won't be too much of a struggle. Sometimes it goes really wrong with these things, and you go round and round and still can't find a simple solution. Oh no. That was a car. I should have paid attention. I was so concentrated on making the tight turn. I haven't paid attention to the traffic. We are heading back to Frankfurt direction. The intersection is not far away, but I hope it's not blocked on this side as well. started raining. In real life, I think I like bad weather just as much as I like good weather. I think I can't say that I like bad weather more, but it definitely doesn't disturb me. It gets riskier for sure with low visibility, slippery surface, and all that. Even if you are really careful, a really good driver, you don't know what others will do in those conditions. So yeah, it's a little riskier, but I always enjoy some good rain, I don't know, fog in the mountains and so on. If the weather condition deteriorates, it makes things interesting somehow for me. I don't know. I like dramatic weather. By that, I don't mean the kind of weather, let's say, Irish are used to. It's just rain, 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 just gray skies and just pouring down constantly for weeks without stopping. So that's not what I mean. And it's kind of strange. It's relatively clear skies above us, and we're getting this rain. I understand the lightning out of blue skies, but rain out of blue skies is a little harder to accept, let's say. Woo. That is one of the problems with any kind of steering which is not the wheel. If you want to look left, right, whatever, definitely affects what you're doing on the road. Like I said earlier, some of the modes, despite having most of them working again, some of them are still missing. I'm still waiting for them to get updated, and I don't know if it will cause any issues. One of them was the road connection between some of the map extensions I have, and a few other little things. I hope they won't cause any issues. Accessibility would be the biggest problem, like because of a road connection or something, if you are not able to reach a part of the map, kind of thing. Other than that, I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, we will see anyway. Don't have to wait too long for that, I guess. What a color for the truck. We will lose some of the money because of the incident, but not that much. 160 euros it was, I think. I don't remember how much we were supposed to earn from this one, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, around 45, 50,000, maybe 60,000. You find the first few options in the used truck market. We can take a look at it once we are done with this one. And I don't remember if the offers change depending on when you look at them. Obviously, new ones must be showing up, but if there is an offer, if you didn't take it after a while, do you lose that chance? I don't know. I haven't tried. I haven't noticed if that's the case. This time I'll be paying attention. We are already in Netherlands. 40 kilometers left. Wouldn't take too long. Also, there is this option in the game settings. You can decide the job offers, distance, if it will be maxed out, like always getting the longest possible options, or just I should leave it at its default. This would be the truck. I mean, what an intersection. And no wonder why people were getting lost so much before the whole GPS technology. I actually wanted to continue that sentence, and there are so many different loud noises here coming from outside. I just had to stop, and it took like 20 seconds straight. Insane noise. Well, that's the way it is for now, and I'll have to deal with it. going straight. In most other people's gameplay, I see that they are not really using the navigation. I'm not that good yet. I need it, and even with it, sometimes I'm getting confused, going the wrong way. There are some balloons out there. We are almost there, and just seeing the question marks, I started wondering, like discovering the job uh, centers, agencies, whatever you call them. We get more options, driver options, if you want to hire. Is it the same way with the second-hand truck market and the truck dealers? I will check it out, but if if you know, just let me know in the comments. When I discover more truck dealers, do I get more and better options with this used truck? Where do you need it, sir? Let me shame myself. Right? Yes. There we go. Despite the crash, we got an excellent and we leveled up. Let's go for the long distance again. Let's max it. So what do we have from Amsterdam? What is the wait a second. First we wanted to check the second hand used truck market. So yes, here it is. Yeah, the price keeps going up. So this is our cheapest option and it is 79,000. Well, we just have 32,800 and we're still far away from that. Let's keep pushing. I think once we have something about around 100K, we will have many options. But until then, around 60, 70,000, we might start getting some acceptable offers like this one. It's 79K. Not really what you would go for, probably, but it's in good condition and getting our own truck is something we want to get done with as quickly as possible, right? So let's see, around 70, 80K. We will check the market again to see if there's any other offers, new ones, cheaper ones, or whatever. And if we're not convinced, we'll just push 400K and we'll make our job easier in that regard. So out of Netherlands, where we just arrived, price per distance, going to a different direction as well. So why not? We are not going back where we came from. I'll go left first to discover. The truck dealer. That's a typical Dutch police car. Vehicle. Be exact. I haven't been to Amsterdam before, but is this real? Are you going under a. Can you drive under a runway of an airport? It's probably true, so. Otherwise, I mean, why would it be in the game? I mean, I understand stuff that exists in reality to be missing in the game, but the other way around, stuff that is in the game, in the simulator, doesn't exist in reality. That would be weird. That was quite a lane change there in such a short distance. Oh, no. See, despite the GPS, sometimes it confuses me. Let me in. Thank you. I was talking about earlier, finding things to talk about during these long trips, and because of the update and all that, what happened around the update, I couldn't really um, work on it, let's say. But for the upcoming videos, there will be definitely interesting things. I'll try different things, like I said earlier, um, and we will see what works, what people enjoy, and whatnot. And it will not be that quiet. Hopefully, we will have fun. Whoa, 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 whoa! Sorry, 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 sorry. But for this time around, I really didn't have a chance to really get creative with that. So sorry for this round. And I am noticing some lag here and there, and it feels like the autosave is doing that. I should somehow disable that. There. What was that? Overtaking and then brake checking, cutting me off right away. Really? I mean, yes, it's a simulator, but we don't have to simulate those kind of people, right? If you are playing yourself, do you disable the fatigue and I don't know the speed tickets, radars, all that kind of stuff? Do you disable them, or do you leave them active and try to make it a little more realistic? Maybe, I don't know. Does it matter or not? I'm not sure. Right now, I have everything active. It hasn't been an issue yet, but at some point, we'll have to find a parking place and get some rest. But I am not sure if that's necessary to make the gameplay interesting. I don't mind it generally if I'm not at an online server or something. They are always active. What do you people prefer when you are playing yourself? Anyway, I want to go to the right lane and they didn't let me for a while. No, I can't. I need to fix this lag thing. Sorry, sorry, sorry. It's like every 5 minutes for a second there is this regular lag. Looks like a really tight roundabout. Here we go. Some more money. Some more points. Started good, but couldn't finish as good as I started. We didn't level up, but we got our money, and we have 39. Not good enough. We should go for another one. I wanted to buy the truck in this one, but let's see how much we can earn from the next one. Where are we? We are in Valenciennes. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but price per distance is taking us to Berlin and 17K. Still impossible. I don't know. Let's do it and let's check the truck market once again after. If we can afford something, I might buy it. If not, looks like we will get our truck in the next one. That's a Belgian Malinois. Yes, it is. It's not a German Shepherd. It is that dog that jumps, runs, takes things down, and whatnot like crazy. The badass Malinois. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but one of the most intelligent, athletic, trainable, badass canines out there. Actually, I didn't have to indicate. I do. This one will take a while, and I was just thinking when, I don't know, there is a delivery that goes from British Isles to Middle East or something, I might have to cut a single delivery job into 2 or 3 videos sometimes when we reach to that point and start going such long distances. It will be either single video 3, 4, 5 hours long, or I don't know, I'll have to chop it up to smaller pieces, or maybe we can speed things up, but I don't know, that would be the last resort option. I think the places, the routes that were already used before or are getting used really frequently, I can start speeding up those sections. Like if I have been already 5-10 times between these 2 cities, and during my long trip I will go through the same section, even though that's not exactly doing the same thing, but a shorter route that you did earlier can be the part of the longer route, you know? So I'll keep the new places, interesting places as it is, and those sections where we have already been several times. What happened? Headlight, really? I thought I'm going too fast or something. What an unnecessary ticket that was. I'm a poor guy. I'm trying to buy my first truck. Let me be. I know if you want to do the tricks, you can really get everything. There is even a mode for unlimited money and stuff, but there is this YouTuber guy who is trying to break every game. Like he starts playing a different game every episode, and he tries to break them. Not necessarily trying to break them, but he likes his style of playing a game is pushing the boundaries. Like, how messed up can it get? And he comes up with really crazy ideas. And I've seen how he played ETS2. That was, first of all, he used a trick to make money, and he did all sorts of crazy things. It was really funny, to be honest, what he did. Dude, come on. So yeah, we can speed things up sometimes, or do things that don't make sense, maybe, but are funny. Why not? For now, I'm trying to keep it civilized, let's say. Trying to obey the rules, trying not to trick the game, not to cheat. because it's the journey that gets you there is the part that's most interesting, I think. Um, yeah, maybe with the code you can make billions of euros written up there on the bar. You have unlimited money, and you manage to beat the game really quickly. And then what? Like the whole process was the interesting part. You are trying to play because it's game. You're not just trying to reach the end of it. And actually, in such simulator kind of games, it's not even the case. Like, you don't beat the game or anything. It's just you stole some part of the experience and you didn't get to anywhere because it's not a thing with an end. It just keeps developing and the map is out there and you can do whatever you want. You will not see a screen saying that congratulations, you killed the final boss or something. I don't know. That's not what happens here, but still, I found what he did really hilarious and funny. I think I saw him first time when he was doing this zoo simulator thing. He was creating a zoo as messed up as possible. All right. On lane too much. I should also check if there's a way to clean the windows for mirror. I mean, yeah, we can move them down and up. That wasn't a thing before, and I don't know if it became a thing after the update. But I really, really hope that I will find an option to stop this autosave thing. I remember earlier, before the updates, in different versions of the game at a whole different time periods, several times I tried to disable it. I never found the settings, if there was any, but I will look for it once more. I just want to disable it. It's better to start playing from where you saved the game last time than dealing with this lag every few minutes. Just really annoying. It looks like we will have to rest at some point. Still have almost 5 hours of road and fatigue meter, if that's what you call, I don't know, that bad symbol that fills up a blue color. That's almost full. We will start falling asleep shortly, I think. What's going on? One of the mods is creating these pink trucks everywhere. I mean, it's not like every other truck is pink or something, but it's just too flashy. If you see one and half an hour later, if you see another one, it feels like you're seeing them too often. this is a time where truck driver has to keep his eyes open and drive safely, while if there is another person sitting on the right, probably asleep already. And the truck driver for us is about to start falling asleep as well. I think we can make it to our destination without getting a ticket or the screen darkening too much. But we will see. If it starts getting messy, I'll definitely stop at a gas station, let it rest. Our Uncle Joe is tired. Yeah, the first sign started yawning. I think we can make it. It's not much left, and for the first screen darken, what would you call it? When the eye starts closing, screen goes darker. You can't see the road properly, so that happens after 3-4 times yawning first, and then some warnings that you should rest, voila, is that, and then at some point it starts getting dark. And until then we are finished with this one, I think. No. No, I went wrong again. Damn it. See, that's what I mean. I'm seeing the right turn at the intersection, and I assume I should go right, and takes me over a bridge to the left. Awesome. Well, still more or less the same distance. Just approaching this city from the other side, I think. We are about to get a ticket for driving too long without resting. So not going right. Otherwise, we'll be over that bridge again. Yeah, right decision. Learning. And to be honest, in reality, same thing kept happening until the GPS started saying which lane to keep as well. Because, in different countries, they prefer different solutions, and depending on their geography and the laws, different intersections fit their roads. And sometimes it's a tunnel going under, bridge going over, or I don't know, typical cauliflower kind of intersection keeps changing. And if you haven't been there, if you don't know the road in reality or on the simulation, doesn't matter. It confuses people, and we all have been there and done that, I think. Going in the wrong direction, picking the wrong lane, wrong turn at a complex intersection like that. Such. See, that's a BMW driver who uses the indicator. Rare sight. What was that? Was it a ticket because of being tired, or did I just pay a fee? I don't know. Okay, this one. Something went wrong with the controls. Yeah, it's back to normal. All right, this one should be easy. Leveled up again, and we earned some more money. Let's check the market. I'll just max long distance first. Gonna stop worrying about that too much. So yeah, let's see what do we have. Services, used trucks. Well, the same trucks are here still. Nothing new is added, and we don't have enough money either way. Well, it's been a long one, and it looks like we are not going to get a truck very soon. We need at least one or two more deliveries. And if I do them now, the video will be very, very long. So I think buying our new truck will remain a part of the next week as a part of the next video. I'll see you at the next one. Have a nice week. Bye.